The Warriors podcast is now on Patreon. Head to patreon.com/The Warriors and join our little gang. You get a bonus episode every Friday. It's your way of supporting the podcast and keeping this going. Every penny that we get from Patreon is going back into the podcast, so come and support the gang.
We want to keep making content for you. We've got some exciting videos planned, and it is you who can help us make that happen. And as a little thank you, at some of the higher tiers, we'll send you some little gifts, so you could get things like a cup, a signed card. Hell, I'll even send you a written apology for whatever I've said that's upset you. But do come and support the podcast, help keep it going, and show some love.
Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Hello and welcome to this week's Warriors podcast, your daily dose of fretting and anxiety with me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dots.
Hello. Apologies for any noise from outside. Somebody has just set about with a strimmer. Just sat here. The timing is wonderful. So sorry that it sounds like I've got fucking Leatherface out the front door. How are you, Hayley?
I'm all right, Barry. It sounds like probably one of your neighbours cutting down your overgrown grass.
It's growing so fast. I don't know what's in that stuff.
Have you ever had neighbours do stuff for you? Because they're like, I've seen, like, not where I live now, but like where I used to live. One of my neighbours had an overgrown lawn, right? And obviously it looks a mess compared to the rest of the houses on the street. So someone's gone, well, I'll do it for you if you need, you know what I mean? They just like take upon themselves to do it. Have you ever had someone suggest that to you?
No, because I'm generally on top of it. I'm the person who would do the offering, because there's like, oh, I can't say too much, but there is somebody who I feel like knocking on and going, listen, mate, next time I've got the edge trimmer out, do you want me just to go along your side of the hedge? Because the problem is, because it's quite a wide hedge, so I can only get so far. So it's like a really neat hedge, like halfway, and then the other side, it's like basically
all overgrown.
It looks like the garden's got a Brazilian, right? It just doesn't look. There's like a strip. Do you ever have that sort of keeping up with the Joneses thing? Do you worry about that sort of thing?
No.
Or
I don't give a shit, really, because I'm never in the house. Do you know, if it was all I had, and like I was sat at home all day, I'd probably care more.
Right.
Because I'm always in my car. I don't.
Hey, I had a little go in your car the other day. It was
When?
When you were on stage, you just like went to some donuts in the Monkey's car park.
When did you ever go in my car?
When you were driving it, when we were trying to get you parking.
So we Sheffield show. By the way, thank you to everyone who came to tour shows at the weekend. Tour kicked off, and those who come Liverpool and Sheffield, thank you very much. But as he arrived at Sheffield, oh, so embarrassing. So I arrived, didn't have any makeup on. I'd had a veggie burger from Burger King on the way, spilt it all down my top, right? Literally, and it wasn't just a little bit, it was all down my top.
Oh, no. And the coat you had on as well, it looked like you'd been bird watching, because you were covered in bits and stuff.
I had shit all over me. Roll up to the venue, there was nowhere to park outside the venue. Usually there is. And there was a queue of people, because there was sort of a misunderstanding about the door times. So there's people waiting to get in. And I hadn't even done my sound check yet. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to walk past them. No makeup on, my glasses on, covered in fucking burger, and shit on my coat. I was so mortified. And I thought, they're going to be going, oh my God, is that what we've paid to see? I had to walk past them and go, are you here to see me? So I was like really shocked.
Like, is that like, is she sending like a stunt double in before her to like distract the crowds? Because it sort of looks like her, like, but
This is why I could never be proper famous. Do you know when they're always like, can I have a picture? Because 99% of the time, I've still got pillar creases on my face.
Yeah, I walked in front of you because I did feel a bit bad for you because I could, obviously it's a stressful situation going into a gig. I did feel quite bad for you because you were a bit stressed. But I've got to say, I think everybody's been a little bit kind of see, Barry told you it would be busy, and it's like. I said myself, I bet that gig's bouncing, and I bet it'd be great fun. There was loads of people in. It was the first time that I saw the show. I say listen from behind it. It was very hard to get in and out of that room discreetly when you were on stage, because I tried taking some photographs.
I know,
for
could
you
hear your fucking vans sticking on the floor, walking up and down.
I know. I was waiting for a big laugh, so I was like stood at the back for like 20 minutes.
Oh, hilarious.
No, I was trying to be discreet getting in and out, but you did want to get a photograph of you on stage. So there was there was tons of people in, and it was a really, really good show. So well done, Hayley. It was excellent. So you should be very proud, and I'm sure anybody going along to the show is going to have a blast.
Tickets still available for Nottingham. Right, so...
Nottingham struggling.
No. Hey, I want to talk about something.
I've just told you, I was like, no, do not make this a thing.
It's not a thing, Barry. It's selling well. Hey, I want to talk to you about something which is my fault. So backstage in Sheffield, by the way, I get there after Barry.
Oh, here we go.
He was in the biggest dressing room. Fucking B. Diddy. In my dressing room, already on a Zoom call, all set up with his brew. I walk in, and he's like, oh, I just took this one because I thought you could have the one with the mirror. Fucking in the box room, in my own show.
I thought you'd... Sorry.
Do you think that happens to the Rolling Stones? Fucking B. Diddy all laid out in my dressing room.
Oh, hang on. This picture you're painting is a bit... You're making out like I'm lying on a chaise long, like having somebody feeding me grapes like some medieval prince, right? It was not like that at all. I saw the room with the mirror and thought, she'll want that. Oh, and there's a table. I'll get on the Zoom call.
There's a table in the biggest room with all the facilities, such as a fridge and a kettle. I'll have this. And Hayley, whose show it is, can have a box room with a mirror, right? So I'm in the box room. Anyway, I come in. Barry's on a Zoom for his Patreon and our Patreon as well. I come in, switch the kettle on because I'm thirsty. I've had a long drive. Put the kettle on. He's telling everyone on Zoom, he goes, oh, sorry about this. I can't hear myself talk because the kettle's on. Hayley's put the kettle on. I thought, I just drove. Fucking, do you know what? And my jaw was, do you know what I realised the other day? My jaw was hurting. And I thought, what? Not A. Before you say anything, because I was clenching it driving up fucking Snake Pass because I was so tense.
Oh, I agree with you. That is it's a tense drive, Sheffield. If you're coming from the northwest, I do that drive quite a lot, I thought, why is my jaw hurting?
Because I was fucking driving, hanging over the wheel because I was sheep.
Well, at least I'll be able to get to the gig and
get
relax.
In my dressing room. Getting told off and putting the kettle on.
I'm in there playing Barry's Fact Hunt.
Anyway.
By the way, the question they got wrong in Barry's Fact Hunt this week was, I said to them, it's basically, I give some facts, you've got to work out whether they're real ones or whether I've made them up. And one was, Three Little Pigs is based on a true story. They went with true.
I do worry about the people who listen to me and you.
They're intelligent people who just fucking Dr.
Well,
Greggles.
they were before they started listening to this shit. Hey, we need to get onto the subject in hand, which is a worry for you. So should we do worries of the week?
Let's go for worries of the week.
Worries. Barry's got a lot.
I could see that you've got such a big smile on your face, and I know why it is, right? And I've got to admit, at the time in the dressing room, I really laughed. But oh God, just get on with it.
Right. So Barry's obviously got this underbeard at the minute. So if you haven't listened to the previous episodes, I was quite disturbed one day when to come on the Zoom, and I thought Barry'd missed a bit when he was shaving underneath his bottom lip. Turns out it's apparently called a soul patch. That's the name of it. It's a underbeard under his bottom lip. So I took a picture of it in the green room and it looked quite funny. And I just stuck it on Twitter, but zoomed in on it. Right. Oh, the comments. The comments.
There was one that was so funny it annoyed me.
Right, so someone stuck Elton John's hair under the bottom of your...
That was the one. That was the one that got me.
Here we go.
I was like, oh, that is really funny.
Just comments like, good Lord. All I can say is bum fluff. Eddie Brimpson just went, no.
I saw that last night.
Surely this puts you on a register. Looks like you have a displaced eyebrow.
Yeah, I didn't know quite how to react to that one. Surely this puts you on a register. I was like, that's a bit strong. I thought I looked like Hudson from Aliens, not like a fucking wrong'un.
It's as though his bottom lip is growing wheezed. Then there was one, just loads of crying, laughing emojis. Oh, Catherine Hutchinson. Oh dear, looks like the pubes your big razor couldn't reach.
Jesus.
It got a lot of traction.
It got more comments than some full episodes have.
That says more about us than your beard.
And someone in a different WhatsApp group, I'll not name any of these people, but they'd taken the picture, and it must be the way I'm pursing my lips or something, but they're playing a game of, they got it, they zoomed it in on my lips and rotated the image, and they were playing a game of, is it a vagina or is it Barry's mouth? Right, because the way that I'm pursing my lips, right? So that's been wonderful. That's not even about the underbeard soul patch. And by the way, yes, I've had every arsehole comment as well that you want to make about shit coming out of my mouth as well. I can't believe just this little bit of hair has caused so much. Nobody in like. Actually, that's not true. There is somebody who had a certain facial styling once that was quite memorable, but it's a bit.
Yeah, that was just exactly like yours, but on the top lip.
On the top, yeah. But
is it staying then? Are you going to shave it off?
I've got a little razor here.
You're going to do it?
That I got from that Temu that I'm on.
What's Temu?
Like Wish but shitter.
I wouldn't shave your face with it then. You'd probably take off all of your bottom skin.
Look at that! Look at that full-on proper razor. That £1.27.
It looks like it was found in the Goonies, mate. I wouldn't use that. Found in One Eye Willie's well. You need to stop going on.
Someone knows their 80s movies. They're One-Eyed Willies. You've got that bang on as a reference.
Yeah, The Goonies is a classic film. You can't not like The Goonies. So is it staying or going? We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. Should it stay or should it go now? If you're happy with it, Barry, keep it. That's the main thing. If you're happy looking like that, keep it.
I thought it made me look a bit more interesting, but it turns out...
I mean, you already look interesting. Is interesting a word you want though?
Because I've got a bog standard head, right? I've got a very normal head. It's like, it's unremarkable. It's not good looking. It's just head. It's like when you start creating a character on Forza and you haven't added any of the features, just head. And like Danny Deegan used to say, that he used to call me Spudhead, because my head is just like a potato. There's just nothing.
Danny's not on to talk about heads, is he?
He's not. Danny looks like he's taken the summer off the waltzes. Right, oh shit. That was me setting my little razor off by accident there.
Like the head from Art Attack. So there's someone, a friend of ours, that wears glasses, but doesn't actually need to wear them, but they just think they look good on the face.
I don't think they have to wear them. I think they've just gone for them for a fashionable look.
Yeah, so they wear them because,
they've got default head. Yeah.
The default head, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like a Mr. Potato Head and you need like an accessory, is that what you're saying?
I don't mean I need like fucking sticky ear to ears or like
a moustache or glasses or a pipe.
I've just tried to make myself look interesting, but by default
Why don't we shave that then and go for sideburns?
I can't grow
sideburns.
Them. I can't. That's why everybody who's been saying bum fluff about this. I'm 42. This is it. This is peak fluff. There's grey in it.
You know you can get beard implants now. Did you know about this?
No.
This is the true thing, this. So I've seen it on like people from like Geordie Shore and places like that have been advertising it. So, some men can't grow a proper beard line, like a strong beard line. Well, instead of hair transplants now, they do fucking beard transplants, right? So they get you a proper beard from doing hair transplants into your face. I'm not making this up.
Good God. It's ridiculous. Because this wasn't the first style that I settled on.
That's the style? Yeah. What was first?
Well, because at first I tried going for a full goatee, right?
Yeah.
And then I got David Brent, is what I got called, right? So then I thought, right, whittle it down a little bit, bring it down a little bit at the sides, make it a bit neater, right? Beppe is then what I got.
Yeah, Charles Bronson, yeah.
Right.
Beppe's such a dated reference.
Yeah,
if
Beppe
you are under the
EastEnders.
age of 20 to 50, Beppe is an EastEnders character who used to have a goatee.
Very thin goatee. So then I just thought, right, well, let's get rid of the moustache and go just for the bit underneath, right? Armish, yeah. Right? So then had to take that bit off, and then I'm left with this bit. And if this goes, this is the last building block of a facial feature. If this goes, I'm nothing.
Well, because you were saying to me the other day, and this leads to another worry of the week. It's about you this week. My worries are all just bloody self-indulgent show worries this week. But you said you're worried about coming across boring on things.
Yeah, I've got a podcast. I've got a few podcasts that I'm going to be guesting on, and I'm doing it because it's mates, and also it's a good way of sort of like advertising this, I suppose, if to put it bluntly. But they're all really sort of like cool and trendy, and like I'm a bit worried about like coming across as being really, because I'm an old, I sort of feel like I'm boring. Like I'm not crazy like the youngins are.
You're definitely not boring. You're definitely not boring. You're different.
That sounds like a school report. Barry is very gifted in his own way.
But then I think it's like Big Brother, isn't it? Because do you know if I thought I never want to go in Big Brother, because no matter how big a character you are, you go in Big Brother and you'd be like fly on the wall, you'd be nothing, because there's always someone in there that's so dramatic and so over the top. That's all it is. Because you sort of fade into the background a little bit when you have these dominating characters, don't you?
Do you worry about this sort of thing?
Being boring? Yeah, all the time. Whenever, because you have to do a lot of interviews and stuff at the minute. I had to do one the other day. And it's trying to I did it for BBC Radio just to advertise the tour.
Oh, right, yeah.
And she's asking me questions about gigging and stuff. And a lot of the time it's the same stuff, but you're trying to make it funny. And when it's not funny. So she was what's been your best moment? What the highlight of your career? And I just went, oh, the other day I got a full tank of petrol for 45 quid. That was really good.
That's exactly what I mean. That is exactly what I mean. Oh, what's been my highlight of the week? Do you know what? I went to get a shirt out the wardrobe. There was one in there I'd ironed and forgotten about. Oh, what a lovely little treat that was from the past. Oh, brilliant. That's what I mean. They're all doing coke. And I'm giving it, someone's got an extra 10 minutes before they set off.
What shoes did you have on the other night?
Vans.
But they weren't just any Vans. Barry was calling my trainers, which were New Balance 327, very popular brand, by the way. And he's there wearing fucking Vans with flames on the side. Fucking Avril Lavigne in the Skater Boy video.
That's what you said to me before I went on. Do you know what? Before you go on stage, shall we start giving you some fashion tips before you wander on? Annika writes.
You'd call me before I called back, thank you. You said something about my trainers, and I looked at yours and I thought, the fucking nerve of him. Calling my shoes when he's wearing slip-on fucking flamed Vans from 1998. This is the thing, though, Barry. You go on about, I'm just bored and stuff. Then you fucking start the fire. Because you'll start it with someone else.
Go on.
So, you called my shoes, and then I looked at your shoes, and I'm like, I'm not having that.
Is that how it started? Is that your memory of how it started?
It is my memory.
Should I tell you how it started?
Oh, go on then, Barry.
Me looking in the full-length mirror that was in that room, which is why I thought you'd want that room. Right.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want the one with the kettle or the accessories or the water or the lights. The fucking lights. I didn't have any lights in my room. He had a mirror, but I didn't have any lights to look into it. What, did I not want the room with my name on the door?
She said that she's joking about this. I know she's not.
I'm not joking. My fucking name was on the door and you were like, I thought you'd want the one with no lights and a mirror that you can't see anything in. And no fridge or kettle. Anyway.
I looked in the full-length mirror
to
just see what I look like. And I said, do I look all right? Do I look a bit too... Because I wanted to wear something a bit more relaxed as opposed to a normal weekend gig sort of thing. So a T-shirt with a shirt on top. And I went, do I look scruffy? And then you went, are you wearing them shoes? Oh, do you remember now? Do you remember now how this started? Yeah, exactly.
I think I was pissed off because you took me dressing room.
I think what you're looking for is an apology.
That ain't happening.
You just...
Anyway.
That's really annoyed you that I'm right.
Yeah, I think you are right.
Anyway, I've got these other podcasts coming up and they're all going to be doing coke and they're all crazy and wild and I'm literally sat playing with a tyre tread monitor that I got the other day.
What's a tyre tread monitor?
You get it, you put it on like that and you push it into your tyre and it goes down and it tells you how far off the legal limit you are before you need your tyres done.
Right, well this concerns me because why do you need that? Because you'd be driving around with ball tyres and not give a shit.
Do you reckon?
Yes, you've been driving around with a fucking lockbox dragging around.
This fucking lockbox!
There was a problem with your car and I remember you saying I'm not going to take it in because I don't want to have to pay for the fucking service.
Yeah, but I believe
your tyres could be bolder than fucking Jean-Luc Picard and you'd still be driving around the fucking streets. So why
fucking me with the 80s references, Pepe, Jean-Luc Picard. Sorry, shall we wrap this up so you can get to your convention?
You just buy any shit. I thought I was bad because I'll look and go, oh, look what I've got at the minute. So I've got one of these. It's a facial skin roller.
What the fuck is that? Haley Ellis! No, that is for private. Put
It's
that.
not. I got it from Home Bargains. And it's you roll it on your skin to increase the blood flow in your skin.
Fucking Arabian sand goggles.
It's for your skin to increase blood.
Is it?
You might need this. It might help grow your little lower moustache. I buy a lot of these eye masks and stuff. Do you know, like under eye masks because I've got really dark circles under my eyes and baggy eyes.
Yeah.
That's a new song. Baggy eyes. Anyway, I was wearing one at the gig last night. I did the Frog and Bucket Beat the Frog last night, and I was wearing one, and it's like a white eye mask. It's like right, and Jacob, the guy who's the tag there on a Monday, went to me, "Fucking hell," he said, "You just look like you've been wearing a VR mask too long."
I've got some of them as well. I keep thinking I'm going to use them. Sucking mud scrub. But the problem
Never heard of a
is,
sucking one.
it helps suck pores clean, gently exfoliates, deeply cleanses. The problem is with it is you've got to pick your moments when you put that on because it's deep sea clay, so it's all black. It's charcoal, and you put it on and you've got to leave it on and leave it to dry to work to suck all the pores out your skin. I can't leave that on and wander around looking like Papa Lazarou and then forget about it and answer.
Should we do some other people's problems?
It's true.
I have got a little issue. It's nothing massive.
Okay.
So after doing a tour show, I find it quite hard to go to sleep because of the adrenaline.
Yeah.
So my go-to now is TikTok, which is really bad. Oh, by the way, we got fucking banned off TikTok the other day. I forgot to tell you this.
Are we banned?
No, we're back on it now. They said, do you know what? Right, this is my worry, actually. I was absolutely raging, right? So I put a video up from Monday's episode, and it was last Monday's episode, which was about us talking about festival tips, about someone smuggling in baguettes, drinks inside baguettes. And I thought that I went on, it was doing quite well on TikTok. Then I looked back and it was like muted. They took the complete sound off it. I went in and it was like content violation. Your video was muted because it goes against our community guidelines. And so they completely took it off. And I thought, hang on, right, I tell you what, and it boiled my piss because I thought, all we're talking on that clip, and we're not really swearing or anything, we're talking about someone smuggling in drink in a baguette, is about a 50-second clip, that's it, right? They've muted us, yet they've got people on there, right, farting into fucking microphones with 9 million views, not one tooth in the red, right? You've got people fucking jumping knives on, you've got fucking Fight Haven where there's people knocking people out on concrete and the red's slamming off the thing, you don't know if they're alive or dead. That's all right. Us talking about baguettes.
So ISIS have put another recruitment video out. Yeah, 2 seconds. Dodds and Ellis are talking how to get a bottle of Grey Goose into Wentworth. Has someone reported us then?
For what? Telling tips on how to smuggle booze in. Who's reported us? Smirnoff.
They've got bigger issues.
We've only got 500 followers on TikTok. Who the fuck's reported us? If it's you grass. We need. I was raging.
Yes, the scouts are coming out. You grass, you rat.
If it's you, you rat. I was honestly, my blood's boiling. Anyway, what was my initial
See
point?
how angry you are about it.
My initial point was I go on TikTok now to look at videos how to sleep quicker and stuff like that.
Put your phone down. I fell asleep listening to the live reading of that thing that was about the UFO files that have been opened, the declassified files in America, and I had some horrific nightmares about an alien invasion. It was absolutely terrifying.
You're like a kid. You should have parent guardian. Like, do you know what I mean? If you're listening to something, someone should listen to it first and say, "Is this all right for Barry?"
Should make me enter my date of birth.
Yeah. Or just your full name, and they'll be like, "No, he can't listen to this."
No. He definitely doesn't need to know about the Tic Tac.
Shall we do some other people's worries?
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
So this is the part of the show where you can send us your worries. Oh, we're running low. I'm not going to lie. I could pretend we've got loads of emails. We fucking haven't. So send us an email.
Well, no, we have. We've got lots of them, but they're all just conversations from the past. They're they're all talking about things that we've talked about in the past. So they're sort of, it would constantly be referring back.
Yeah, so if you have any problems you'd love us to talk about, not solve. I think the thing is, Barry, people don't want us to talk about their problems because we do give bad advice.
Because we will make it worse. Yeah.
But if you would like us to make it worse, get involved. If you're a patron, just send us a DM. You take priority. Or if you're a normal, thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com.
Or if you're normal.
As in not special. The Patreon people are special, aren't they?
Ah, right. Here we go. Tom Mira. Help! In big caps. I'm on vacation with my girlfriend and her parents. I ran into the Starbucks bathroom and ended up shitting my pants. There are people knocking on the door and my phone keeps buzzing, but I'm hiding. How do I start over, fake my own death and create a new life for myself because there's no recovering from this?
God, that's bad, isn't it? Do you reckon he's still in there now? How long ago did he send that?
First of August, said a week ago.
Oh, what can you
those
do
Chilean
there?
miners, he's still in there.
What do you do if you've pooed yourself and you're out with family? And so he's out with his girlfriend and they're her family.
And you've just shit yourself.
What can you do? You're going to have to message your girlfriend and go, "Can you go run a big Primark?"
I don't think this. I'm really sorry, Tom, but that is proper. Just go and join the French Foreign Legion. Just get a new identity and move on, because like
grow a underbeard. No one will know it's you. Just stay in there until you've grown an underbeard, and then walk out. They'll be like, "Who's that French man?" And
I'm more concerned that in this situation that we were Tom's first thought.
I've shit myself. Let's email Barry and Ailey.
Let's get in touch with the podcast in the UK. 'Cause I know Tom.
Where's Tom
he lives
based?
in America. Yeah, he's in the US.
Do you know what's the worst thing about the US toilets? They have that big gap as well, don't they, in the side? Toilets
What?
in the US, the doors in the US toilets, there's like a big massive gap. So you can practically see through. So he's probably shit himself. And then people are like...
This is a classic podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, do you know what? We talked about facial hair and shitting this week. I want to be nominated for the British Podcast Awards. That's not going to happen now, is it?
Of course it's not, because we've not joined a fucking corporation. That's why not. That's why we don't get in the charge. Fucking suck it. That's getting cut.
Right. Is there any more problems that aren't bowel related?
Did you know what the next one's about? A toilet as well.
What is it? People think that we can just deal with toilet problems.
This is a problem. This is from Andy. This is a worry prompted by seeing Hayley in Sheffield. It's public toilets. I went for a tactical dump in the showroom.
Hang on. Why is it prompted by seeing me?
Well, let me read the emails the first time I've read it. I went for a tactical dump in the showroom cinema. There's always the worry of will the door lock, will there be paper, will there even be a seat? And of course, is the flush set to stun or kill? I don't know what the
Is that the problem? And that was prompted by seeing me in
And
Sheffield.
then just underneath Chesterfield is an awful. I think it was more someone concerned that you slagged off Chesterfield on stage. So they thought, you know what, you're going to slag off Chesterfield. They'll let you know what I did before your gig. I went for a shit in a cinema.
I didn't slag Chesterfield off. I just brought up honest truths about it. I can't slag anywhere off, can I? Being from Connors Quay. So, I know what that is, Andy. Thanks for coming to the show. I mean, I didn't really need to know about your bowel movements before it. Do you know when you worry about where your career's at? When people are emailing you saying, thinking of you, I had a shit in a cinema.
And you support Axe nicked your dressing room. You can't even make a brew because he's doing a Zoom chat to other people.
Do you think this happens to Shakira? She gets emails saying, come to watch you tonight, Shakira, the MEM, and I had a big shit before, just thought you should know.
Went for to use the quote, tactical dump.
Oh.
Dear Gary Barlow, looking forward to the Christmas concert at the Royal Albert Hall.
Is there any public toilets nearby? Anyway, thanks for your emails.
Look, if you're out there, can you send us a non-shit-related email, please?
Do you know what I had to do? Because my bladder's so weak, right? And nothing down to having kids, I just always need to go for a wee all the time. I actually downloaded an app where you can find out where your nearest toilet is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's an app. So do you know, like, when you... Because what I hate is when I'm driving, I know when you go past services and off a motorway and you're on those windy roads, there's never anywhere to go for a wee. So I downloaded it, and I'm like, sometimes you're absolutely busting because you've been in the car for hours. So I downloaded an app, and it tells you where all the nearest toilets are, public toilets are.
Do you know what? I've just realised, yeah. Do you know what? I've never thought about this, because if this happens to me, if I'm driving along somewhere and you're like desperate for a wee and you see like a garage and you're like, oh, I'll go there, but it's just a garage and it's not and you're like, oh, fuck. And you just say, right, well, I'm going to have to go around the back or go into the bushes or something. You can't do that, can you?
No. And this is the thing, whenever I come off the motorway, I dread it because I think, oh, great, I'm going to be on like, especially like Sheffield, bloody Snake Pass. Can't be going up a fucking hill next to a sheep to have a wee. So this app is actually really useful. Rescue
helicopter taking photographs here.
They should do an app like Waze, which is the one you don't use, obviously, but Waze is like, it tells you which way to get to the gig. No, but it's dead handy because people update it and they'll go, there's police around the corner or there's a diversion or whatever. They should have the toilet app, right? Actually, this is a brilliant idea. And you go in it and they'll be like, no toilet paper at A55 services.
Just a big red cross.
Blockage.
Blocked.
Block. Andy's user showcase. Blocked.
Well, Haley, I look forward to seeing you on Dragon's Den with your proposal. What's it going to be called? I poo or something?
I poo. I poo. We poo. We all poo. I poo, you poo, we all poo.
Google craps.
Google. Oh. Come and watch me on tour so I don't have to do this for much longer.
What? Just tolerate the fact that I just did I seem to do one really corny gag a week now. And I think Google craps. My favourite crappy joke is, have you got Angry Birds on your phone? Yeah, I've got loads of Angry Birds on my phone.
Welcome to the 1982 podcast. Your host, Harry Dodds.
Cheers, everyone. Hope you're well.
Bye.
Google craps.
us real emails. You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.